Heart greeting everyone. I hope that the live stream started right now. Give me 1 second to make sure one more time. We're going to talk about the higher mind axis, the 5D manifestation beyond the law of attraction, and the core and how mechanics, and the expanded self, the para-reality, and the other self expansion as our consciousness expanding. If you're interested with those understanding, matrix, the consciousness, stay for a bit while with us while I'm sharing those topics with you. I'm just making sure about the sound. Yes, the sound is good. Good. Almost there. One more share. Good. It's here. And one more sharing also. Copy link. Perfect. Give me 1 more second just to make sure that we are sharing everywhere. It'll be an interesting topic. I will do my best to be short. We are expanding our consciousness, and recently I received a lot of feedback. I always talk about you look at your confirmation from the feedback from the environment, and I received beautiful feedback today about my access to the higher mind. I was receiving that we are expanding to the higher mind. I explained a little bit about the higher mind and the access, and I received the feedback that it's already happening with other people. And I shared my comment there, and then right after I shared my comment, another friend, Paul, I will mention their name in a while, he posted a comment sharing that on GaiaTV.com, which is one of the spiritual TVs available. If you are interested, join Gaia TV. It's very good. It has all those topics that I'm sharing with you: para-reality, consciousness expansion. And he shared that someone was sharing his experience and knowledge about tapping into the other self, para-realities, and tapping into the higher expanded self. That exactly was my comment. That's exactly what was my experience a couple of days ago. That was the feedback. That's what I'm sharing with you. Every time you will see the feedback confirming your experience. Give me 1 second just to make sure that I'm sharing everywhere that is available to us right now. So more people join. I can share here also. Yes. All right. I guess that's it. Enough. So let's see if anyone tap into. Yes, Marty. How are you, man, Martin? We're talking about the higher self access. It's a very, I would say, very new concept. Maybe in the ancient time they knew about it, but the word of higher mind is a new concept. I was tapping to that understanding a couple of years ago, that I realized when we are expanding on our light body, we're realizing that we are not only physical body, we have energy body, and it has many layers that we all call it light body. And the more we lighten up, which is fusing light and energy into the light body, so it starts working back, so we have the access back. We have one layer inside called higher mind, which is the wisdom, and all the access of the higher mind is a very fast, very matrix-like reflection from reality and our projection. So through the higher mind, we actually perceive reality, and through the higher mind, we access other parallel self, and through the higher mind, we communicate with our higher self, and we communicate with all higher being, I would say, or guidance, or even other dimension. So the higher mind, in a way, is a supercomputer that's available inside our light body that does all that communication. And I was looking for how we can activate this, and I start learning and start remembering. So a couple of years ago, I just have the understanding, like, we have to access the higher mind. This is for me how I received the guidance at the beginning. I get something called clairognition, direct knowledge. We have to access the higher mind. I don't know how, and so on. And I start getting the excitement about how to do that, starts researching, and so on. The other one was the Unity project, for example. My guide was like, you have to start Unity project. What is a Unity project? Okay, I have to start Unity project, but I don't know what is it. And then something else coming, and start taking shape. We open a vortex, we connect with the guide, and then I realize it's about heart resonance, from heart to connect, and so on. Back to the higher mind. So through the higher mind, and I will mention a little bit how to access the higher mind. If you are interested for furthermore, will be more the talk of today and the next week in our preview. So every Monday we have the collective activations. We do free preview, like 20-minute to 30-minute talk at the beginning. I will share more about the higher mind and the learning, and how Metax, I call him Metax, he's a higher being, lion felon race, Lyran sirius, that's what I got, who's a bit technical about those understanding the higher mind and the 9th gate and 10th gate. Through those crystallining and diamond shape access higher mind, higher heart, and the energy of the earth, and our 9th gate and 10th gate, we can tap into the higher mind, where we start perceiving further and further. And my experience was, a couple of days ago, it looks like out-of-body experience or astral projection, and then I realized I was not doing just classic out-of-body experience. I was tapping into a parallel self reality. I will share with you the experience, it's amazing. And I got the feedback from Vashta. If you want to follow Vashta is intuitive artist. She's the one who drew Nuran to us. The picture that I always show you, our star family from Lyran family. 6 density, 12 dimensional. There is slightly different between them because density can access dimensions. So Vashta was commenting that she's having recently in her dream, seeing herself very vividly in another timeline where she sort of know that it's still her life, but completely different, with completely different frequency and toning and so on. She was sharing this, and she was asking if anyone has that experience. And I was like, that's almost exactly my experience. Where I was doing my Ascension practice on the morning, I'll share with you more about Ascension practice. We always share it with you here on the morning when we do the breathing and the grounding and the humming, and I do furthermore. So the other one will be the Monday collective. If you're joining us either on the free preview or in the full activation session, you can see our opening the vortex, accessing the dimension, and we receive a lot of channeling messages in between, because beings will start coming in and give guidance and coaching. So I was doing my practice. I do it early morning, and if Marty is still watching, Martin also, he was sharing that he was doing his early morning practice also, wake up at 2 a.m. and he was start receiving the channeling, auto-writing channeling, beautiful channeling, the being called, if I recall the name properly, Ananda, non-physical being, who's very wise, beautiful writing. If you want to follow him, maybe I will tag him or put a like or comment. Maybe Martin, he can add a quick comment, his blog, or where he's putting the guidance, the channeling message, beautiful messages. You can listen to them also. So I was doing my practice. So all the people who's tapping into the connecting with the guide, expanding the consciousness, ascension right now, and realizing the importance of this time, they are doing the morning practice apparently. So I was doing my practice, and then I zone in, and I start going into this zone where I silence everything. After I've done all the heart resonance expansion, calling the guys, activating the 9th gate and so on, and I go into stillness. So I go for half an hour or 1 hour, depend, with humming and voice and call for vortex and so on, and call my guides on earth, and then I go into silence, where either sometime I sleep, so I lost it, or sometimes I just zone in, where I start sensing my energy body while still present in the room, and start moving my energy body and start working on my chakras and vortex, amplifying them further and further. I can use also the excitement of the sexual energy as a passion, as a uplifting vital energy, and the breathing, and then I can jump. I can literally stand and walk in the room. My lovely Mathilde doing some gonging right now. I don't know if you can hear it. We'll see. And then when I jumped in the room, and start walking. So I am sort of still aware that I am on my special couch. What I do my practice. I'm still aware that I am there, yet I have a full experience of another dimensional astral projection, and it feels very familiar. That was my experience. I thought that I'm doing classic out-of-body experience. Then when I walk in the room, I start opening the room and so on. So the funny thing is, maybe because my mind, I thought that I can glide through the doors, and I pumped in the door. I couldn't move, and I was like, why I cannot move through the door? I can. And it's like, okay, my mind is resisting the idea that can go through the door. Okay, I will open the door. So I opened the door. I reached the room where it seems very familiar, and I have a son or child, I don't know. And there is a bed where there is a child bed. I was like, I have a child? No, in this life I don't have child. What is happening? And so on. And then another furniture. I start learning from the furniture some about my other parallel self. I didn't know at that time. When I came back, start realizing, and I saw my picture. That's funny things. It looks similar to me. I know it's not really me, because somehow in that astral you get telepathic understanding. I was looking in the picture like a holy brother, like holding space where, like saint or something, or ascended master, I don't know. It looks like, this is what I immediately got while I'm looking at my picture in the wall. I am a holy brother. It was very shocking, and it shaked the reality and then stabilized. Okay, wait, I want to continue to know. So I started going into the room and so on, and when I just looked back again to the picture I want to look at, and I have a similar necklace that I have right now, which is crystal with a rosary, but it has a different shape. I have similar now, and when I saw it, I realized that it's me. Like, this is me, but a different version, and I'm in that timeline reality. I am a holy brother, where I can sort of tap into that understanding and bring knowledge, bring access, and then I zone out and came back to the couch, to the same life, and I was like, oh God, I tap into my parallel reality, other self. I was still digesting that, everything's, I sat and I was like, what's happening? My mind started still digesting the idea till today, where I saw the comment from Vashta and my friend Paul. I have to read to you the small comment from Paul, where I realized that what I've done, what was my experience was actually tapping into parallel self, expanded self, parallel reality, where I am there. And I felt that it's different timing, it's not the same year. Yet you can experience it in here, because everything is in here and now. I felt that I was in that time more, I would say, advanced as a holy brother working with ascended masters. That's what I felt, that's what I realized. And the comment was like this, for the person who gave me the feedback. He didn't give me, he posted there and I immediately saw it. So I was talking with the Vashta, and I put a comment on her comment saying, anyone experiencing weird out-of-body experience where he's tapping to vivid timelines? And I was like, yes, exactly, that's what I'm feeling. And I shared my experience with her, and I immediately after I finished my sharing with her, my friend Paul, I'm trying to find his full name, we have a group of CE5, which closing outer fifth kind, if you know this kind of meditation, a bit advanced stuff. So his comment was from Gaia TV, and if you want to watch the Gaia TV, I'm going to post the Gaia TV links here if you want to watch it. It's a beautiful episode, I would guess, because he watched it and shared it with us. He's saying that this person explained how you can experience your multi-dimensional existence by getting out of your body, the same experience that I got, to explore other realities and alternative timelines. That exactly, this is a feedback. This is a feedback, guys. Feedback from reality or from my environment, from the source, from the universe, telling me your experience was valid. This is how other people also experiencing in the same time what you are experiencing. And his exploration have taught him that human consciousness reside in multiple worlds and dimensional simultaneously. That's exactly what I felt. As we are living in lives across multiple timelines. And we become more aware of this, and important because the mindful of, and that's how the more you realize you are way beyond what you think you are. You are way bigger than that. You can tap into those through the higher mind, through the access, through your passion and work on your energy self, and through your realization. Then you can tap into those parallel realities where you know that you are as a potential reality. You can tap into it and bring into your life knowledge, skills, manifestation, and frequency. That's the most important frequency. When you learn, you bring any frequency that's relevant to your experience, to your energy, and you can encode it here, and you can shift your timeline super powerfully that it might merge all your greater self. This is how manifestation at 5D or beyond the law of attraction happen. We are shifting timelines through parallel reality. Every moment, every second, whatever frequency we have, we shift timelines. The whole reality, the whole experience is a consciousness vibration. We are all entangled through this vibration. What you have as a frequency, as a vibration, determine your shifting in your timeline. Are we creating many timelines? So nothing solid in that sense. And the moment you have that experience, the solidity of the reality that is bounding you of the 3D dropped, collapsed, because you saw yourself, you witness your timelines, you witness the dream-like expansion of the whole universe, and you will not be the same anymore because you are expanded now, and you can go further and further. Lovely, thank you for listening to this experience. I hope that I empower you. I'm going to share the link also. If you have any comment or any things you want to go further. I know a bit advanced sharing today, but it's lovely. Come join us on tonight. We will have the Ascension talk, the preview. We'll talk about the higher mind and how you access the higher mind so you can bring higher manifestation to your life and access your remembering and your wisdom. And we have the intensive coming soon, and the intensive will be all full package, 1 day of all energy practice, ascension practice, what we share with you all the time, vortex, the 9 gate that I'm talking about, the 10th gate, and we're going to open for messages. We're going to go through certain meditation to open for guidance, light code, and channeling, and maybe Mitex or Ascended Master Saint Germain or someone who will come and join and give some message for that experience. All the links available in our Facebook. Join us. We'll keep talking about those aspects, and hopefully soon we'll start with more gentle topics like how to master the silence of the mind, so you can tap into your heart, then the higher mind. It's very important that bring your inner peace to yourself and higher excitement at the same time. This will be more gentle topic, yet is more important than anything else. Before any advancement, you need to learn how to center, how to be in this silence, expansion, witness state. This is a meditation mastery, mind mastery, inner peace mastery. We'll talk about those more in details also. Join us, follow us either on YouTube or in Facebook. And Marty, yes, please Marty, also add your link for your blog of Ananda, because beautiful messages, so people knows when, and we can. There is a lot of wisdom, a lot of expansion, and all those fears of what is on the other side, how is our timelines, all those fears will be dropped. All the timelines, all the possibility already here in the here and now. We only make the experience of timelines for the greater learning of the greater self-realization. So we're doing it together. Drop your fears, open up your heart, access your higher mind. Let me read Marty. So also had one where she also had herself out of her body and realized, but she could view it from 3 different perspectives. Wow, at the same time, simultaneously. He's talking about Vashta. So this is because my experience was I'm seeing the timelines while I'm seeing this timeline, while I'm sensing this timeline, but I'm witnessing, fully vivid, fully vivid, the whole room, me and the picture, the energy of it, perceiving simultaneously. So I was perceiving two timelines in the same time. I was not disconnected from these timelines. I was not asleep in that sense. I was still know that I am in that room, yet I'm fully experiencing the other timelines. And I was wondering if I might pump into myself, other self, in that sense. It will be superb. This will be superb. Anyway, so here Marty is explaining that Vashta experienced three simultaneous experiences at the same time. That's expansion. That's a wow. Marty, please add your blog. I don't remember the link, so people they can read your beautiful channeling messages also. And guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for allowing yourself to access from your heart to your higher mind and bringing the highest manifestation available to your timelines with the work with your higher self, all happening in the highest frequency of love and light. This is what we are going through. We are one family. The more you access this, you realize the greater self. We are all connected, and then we are shifting the timelines. We're shifting our manifestation to the highest frequency of love and light. Much love to you. Join us. All the links there, and see you next time with more gentle topic about meditation, silencing, and bringing the inner peace so you can hear. It's very important. You have the ability to work on yourself to silence the overthinking thoughts so you can hear, access the guidance and the listening. And of course, for your greater self, health, well-being, and releasing the stress. Also, it's of course the same. Much love to you. Thank you, and see you for the next time.